Alright, you guys, so today we're going to be looking at an old video of Lin and the delusion of this weight loss surgery and why she didn't go through with it. So if you would like to hear why she didn't go through with it and hear my take on it and listen to her act like a fool, please stay tuned. She's lying on this doctor. Oh.
Program.
How you feel?
Kind of like how I'm feeling, what I'm doing after the high and the newness of it kind of has worn off. I really want to make this video short, sweet, to the point. I'm going to try my hardest not to ramble, but I do have a lot going on up here, a lot I want to talk about. I feel like I'm totally going to forget everything because I didn't write any notes. Usually I do. I'll write notes in videos where I just have a lot to say, but I didn't do that this time.
I do that. I currently do that.
Go off the whim and really just talk about how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. So as you guys know, a couple of weeks ago, I went to a weight loss doctor. I was so excited. I was like amped up. I was nervous. Yeah. But more than anything,
I appreciate that.
I was excited.
It's true.
And I was sending myself positive affirmations, and I really, really wanted this to be good for me. I was so like amped and like high off of the thought of finally putting my life and my diet,
good for you, don't give up,
into someone else's hand instead of my own, because I have failed time and time again. You guys know that. You know, the thing is, I fail each new diet change, but I never ever stop and truly just give up. That is something I will never do. It's kind of like when you first learn how to ride a bike, you keep failing and falling off, and it keeps happening, you keep falling, but what do?
I can see that.
You get back on that bike and keep trying. To me and for me, during this journey, I kind of feel like I'm riding a bike, trying to learn how to ride a bike. I have fallen off this bike more times than I can count. And yeah, I'm a little afraid of getting back on. I am terrified of falling harder and harder each time because it seems like that's what keeps happening. But I still get back on. So for some reason I thought all of it was out the window. I am bipolar.
She's bipolar?
So it was a little bit of a manic situation.
I didn't know that.
I was like, yeah, let's do this thing no matter what he tells me.
She's a diagnosed bipolar?
And all this stuff. So I was ready for it.
I really didn't know
Went
that.
to the grocery store. I was going to change my whole life, you guys. I slept on it. I woke up the next day and I was ready to eat the meal plan that he told me to eat. If you guys don't remember, that was 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon in the morning. And for my snacks, I was allowed to have beef jerky. For lunch, I was going to have a TV dinner of my choice. And then for dinner, I was going to have a turkey burger or a piece
that
of
all
chicken,
seems reasonable amount of food.
And some broccoli. See, when I say broccoli,
that's kind of what I eat when I've lost 40 pounds doing it.
And I'm going to tell you guys why.
You have to
I'm
cut
not saying
back what
this
you
is
eat.
a bad weight loss doctor. He's probably freaking amazing. But I do find some things odd and strange.
Okay.
And I had time to kind of
What's odd and strange?
rethink, rehash, and figure out if this is right for me. See, the thing is, I've had a lot of people contact me and tell me, you know, sometimes the first weight loss doctor you see isn't going to be the right one. Sometimes you don't even need to see a weight loss doctor, you need to see a nutritionist.
Makes sense.
You know, and all this stuff. And I didn't want to believe it. I was like, no, this is going to be my one and only. I'm so excited. But let me just talk for a minute. So the first thing I found strange is that he didn't think weight loss surgery was right for me. For someone my size,
I've had people say weight
a
loss
lot of
surgery
people
is
my
fine for
size,
me, and I'm
they
nowhere
get told
near
that weight loss
her
surgery
size.
is right for you.
So
This is how you're going to save
is she
your life.
delusional in making this
But he
up?
didn't want to give me weight loss surgery. I had told him I had the money, and he still explained to me he didn't think weight loss surgery was amazing.
There we go. There's the
And I
truth.
was just like, okay. Second thing is this
So put the
broccoli
broccoli.
situation. So we were going back and forth, and he was telling me what to eat, and he was telling me what kinds of foods I like, because he didn't want me to eat things I
Don't eat
didn't
things
like,
you don't like.
obviously. So he didn't mention anything of fruits and vegetables. Not a single thing. And for some reason that shocked me, because I feel like a good nutritional diet is to have fruits and vegetables. And I remember because I kept trying to because he kept just talking, it was he talked a lot about himself.
He's talking about himself.
I enjoyed because he was talking about a lot about his experiences and stuff, but he kept going off on something else when he was
maybe he was
to,
comparing what he eats so that she can know how to eat it.
I even said this in the video before. He kept forgetting to tell me about what I should eat for dinners, and so finally, 3 different times, I was just like, so yeah.
He's probably giving her examples of what he eats.
Annoying, but that was the thing. That was why I went there. He was supposed to tell me these things. He looked at me and he's like, so what do you think you should eat for dinner? And before I could even say anything, Becky was sitting and she was like, I'm thinking chicken. He was like, exactly. Just a piece of meat. You could even go to McDonald's and have cheese.
He's lying on this doctor.
Bun. But he wasn't mentioning fruits and vegetables. And for some reason that just surprised me for some reason. So I was like, well, do I have stuff on the side? Do I have veggies or whatever, broccoli? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. But he was like, make sure you don't have a lot of it because it's filled with tons of carbs.
He said, don't
and
eat
I was
vegetables.
just for some reason, in my gut kind of twisted a bit. You know how when you should trust your instinct, trust your gut and your heart and what that says? I was like, okay, so he'd rather me eat. I'm not saying anything's wrong with bacon and stuff. Have that in moderation, of course. But he would rather me eat sodium-filled beef jerky, and he'd rather me go to McDonald's and have a cheeseburger over broccoli. For some reason, that turned me in my stomach.
I'm so ready for Becky to have a video talking about this.
I was ready to listen to everything that he wanted me to do. So he told me to eat exactly what we planned out, and not to do anything different. So I was like, okay, that's gonna be easy because that's what I like. I want someone to tell me
he said
exactly
no.
what I'm supposed to eat. But it's I feel like there's a right and there's a wrong. I asked him, should I log my food
she's
somewhere?
500 pounds at this point. You don't have to log your food.
And he said, no, don't
eat
log
till
your
you're
food.
full and you will lose weight.
Then how do I?
I eat till I'm full and I'm losing weight.
Number. And then I was like, well, should I count calories? And he was like, no, don't worry about calories because I don't want you to become
I don't count
obsessive or anything
calories.
like that.
I just don't eat
exactly
carbs during a
what I
weekday.
eat. So I was just like, okay. I was really
you can
excited
eat
not to
McDonald's,
have to
just
count
don't eat the
calories
bun.
because, my
But I'm pretty sure he didn't tell her to eat McDonald's. If he did, he probably said eat the bread, eat the meat, and not the bun. What time does she start though? That's her thing with her. She starts her day at 5:30 in the afternoon.
Already because he wanted me to eat breakfast. So I was just following plan. But anyways, so I logged everything. And
Oh my god, that is crazy if that's true.
4,000 milligrams. I think it was at
How much of the beef jerky was she eating?
Yeah, it was at 46,000 milligrams. And that took me aback.
Eat the serving amount.
Calories. The calories versus the sodium completely shook me. It was 720 calories. That was all I was going to eat every
I can't take her serious.
My eating disorder mind and everything that's happened to me in the past with food and everything just came rushing back, and I started thinking of
720
I started
calories
thinking of my binge eating disorder, and I was
and
just
4,000 milligrams of sodium.
720 calories.
It had to come from the beef jerky.
It's oh, but I can stop eating that and add more of that to my diet.
Because eggs don't have that much sodium, unless you're buying the pre-made ones.
Because he told me distinctively, this is what you're going to be eating every single day. And I don't know. I want to know. DM me if you want. Is 720 calories every single day? Is that okay for someone? Especially when there's really, before anyone clocks me and they're
clocks me
and they're saying
let's clocka,
tons of sodium on the
clock.
You guys, I am trying my hardest to find a sustainable, doable, healthy, nutritious, not malnourished type.
You're not gonna be malnourished, baby.
You're
not. I'm not gonna be malnourished ever.
Really have to,
okay.
Try every single day.
Well, if I don't eat healthy, then yeah. If I eat a bag of beef jerky,
your meat and lose weight,
my
doing
legs would be
something
so
unhealthy.
swollen.
I thoroughly believe that you should
Well, I mean, how
trust
much
your
water
gut.
was she drinking
And I
along with
have done
it?
this
I would be so
many
thirsty.
times.
Like now.
I know. I'm annoying. Hate me. I'm sorry. But it's just like, this is my life and my journey, and I'm trying to find what is right for me. And I know what's right for me, and it's like staring right at my face. It's just like, pick me, and it's just like, it's so obvious what's right for me. It's so obvious what works for me.
What works?
I just have to do it.
What is
I know
it
a lot
that
of people are
works?
going to be mad at me. A lot of people are going to be
Oh,
upset
God.
with me. But I'm not following my doctor's plan anymore. I don't even think I'm ever going to see him again.
She's not going to go back to the doctor.
I don't feel comfortable eating only 700 calories and having over 4,000 milligrams of sodium. It just doesn't make sense to me.
What is she going to do? This was years ago. What is she going to do?
I want to be able to eat vegetables. I personally like vegetables. I mean, I don't eat them every day. But like when I'm on track and trying to become a better me, vegetables are key. They make me feel better. I want to be able to have some fruit here and there. Moral of the story, 700 calories, over 4,000 milligrams of sodium. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up in my brain.
I'm trying to
It's
figure
not right
out
for me, but I
what
don't
she
let
was
her know.
eating.
Don't you fret. I've not given up. I'm back on the bicycle,
Okay.
and I'm going to be making a whole other video. Well, I think it's just going to be like part of a vlog or something. And girl, I'm going to be weighing in again because he wanted me to throw away the scale, and I'm just like, I'm not. I need to weigh myself. I am
Wow, wait, she said she's
almost
almost
600 pounds. I'm like 40 pounds away from 600 pounds. I need a scale to tell me I am not getting closer to that number. Like, that's what? If you see a weight loss doctor and they
He
tell
said
you
you
things that
don't
are
need
just
weight loss
downright,
surgery.
like, not
People who get to
something
250,
that
they
you
tell them
feel
they
in
need
your
weight loss
gut,
surgery. So she
it's
is
gonna work
lying
for
out
you.
her
Might work for other people, 100%. But does that work for me in my journey? No, I don't think it does. And that's okay. You need to find something that works for you. And I hate preaching to the choir.
I agree with you.
when
Find
I'm
something that works for you, girl.
Like the most
Find whatever
worst,
you need
like,
that works for
influence
you.
when it comes to weight loss. I understand that.
Let's start with water.
But again, I don't stop getting on that
To get
bike,
that
no matter
4,000
how many times I
milligrams
fall
of
off.
sodium
And I
at
feel
you.
like someone should at least give me credit for that, because I could literally turn this whole channel into a mukbang channel, and I could make so much more money than I am now. But I would
She
die
needs to stop
alone.
saying
So I'm gonna
die.
stop rambling.
That sounds horrible. I don't like that.
But I just wanted to be honest with you guys, because that is what my channel is about.
Her channel's not
Honesty,
being about
real,
being honest and real. She need to quit lying.
Weight and what I'm doing, and it's always going to be like that. But again, this channel is not just about my weight. It's about
And now
everything.
she's
Like,
saying
I show you guys all kinds of
that
different stuff.
I'm
And
not going to tell you
I
guys
don't want
anything
that
about my
to
life.
be a lifestyle channel about me, my life, my fur babies, my girlfriend, my family.
I'm going to say this at the end.
The day that I visit my family and you get to meet them, that'll be kind of cool. Okay, again, I'm rambling. I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Okay. So, in my opinion, the only reason why her channel stayed as long as she did for the Becky years is because this was her outlet in regards to staying away from Becky. She didn't touch Becky. She didn't do nothing with Becky. She didn't even look at Becky. So she came to YouTube and sat down and filmed. That's what she did. And she is lying out of her teeth about this weight loss surgeon. Talk about, he said eat hamburgers. And like, of course he probably told her to eat like 2 eggs and bacon. He probably just said, pick a snack. And she picks the most like saltiest snack. Like, okay. Like, currently debunking all of her like delusions, okay? She is delusional Lynn to think that anyone believed that. Back then and now, we don't believe that. We think that you're crazy. And I don't know. I'm just saying. I wonder if Becky is going to be like, Amber, he did not tell you to eat hamburgers. She's in a live stream. I hope someone brings, because I'm not a member on her live stream, but I hope someone brings up the weight loss surgeon and if he actually told her to eat hamburgers and not to eat so many veggies because it's full of carbs. Like, I would die laughing because that is not okay. So in my daily life, because I'm losing weight, I eat more veggies than anything because it's heavy in like dense carbs. You know what I'm saying? Why? She's in this world and she actually thinks people believe her. But we'll keep believing you and we'll keep talking about it. Alright, you guys. Peace. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys in the next installment of Amberlynn Delusions. Bye!